Hey guys, welcome to a special episode of the G Review, because in this one I'm looking at my own game. This was heavily suggested, so I decided to finally do it. I had a really rough day after the patch. I didn't really understand the patch. I was misplaying a lot. Basically, I just had a lot of top 8s. And of course, the best way to improve as a player is to look back on your own games and figure out what you're doing wrong and, well, get better. I used to do this a lot, now less, but I think it was fun to try it out again on stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this a lot. I also hope that you guys can learn from this to analyze your own games and find out what you are doing wrong. So these are very nitpicky and very small details that I'll be looking at and like really diving into the analytics of the game. So I hope you enjoy, have fun, and leave your feedback down below as always. Reviewing your own games is something I did a lot to try and improve, and it's something I think most people should do to get better at the game. So let's see how we could have changed this Yogg game. I still think Yogg is definitely the pick between all of these, right? Yeah, so you could roll, you could buy one of these or just hero power here, but the roll is definitely, yeah, not really many decisions here. Then turn 2, I leveled, but I could have stayed down if I wanted to, although that's not something you do without a token. So without a token, it's not, I don't really like staying down too much. And this turn, yeah, just hero power by. I think this is also correct. It's definitely gonna be more in the mid game, right, that the decisions start to matter, because I think I played very aggressive here, like with my leveling. Oh yeah, the triple, right. This is actually, I wanted to get a 6 with this triple or a 5. Maybe I should have taken it earlier. Like I could have leveled here. That was my main decision. Is it correct to level here? The hero power is risky because I could hero power into the triple and then I'm fucked, right? So I don't even know if the hero power here is correct. It might have been better to just buy these two, but I took the ballsy line. I have to buy to hero power buy and freeze or level, but I don't think that, I don't know if the level is correct because it's so awkward with my money, right? As Yogg, it's just very awkward. If you don't have a token, leveling here is just bad, because otherwise you could sell hero power. I don't think it works. I think this was okay. Yeah, you're just getting the Merkai. And then the turn after, I should have taken a 4-drop, I think, the more I think about it. Like, we were strong, full HP. Our next opponent was Omu. Oh yeah, why did I hero power here? I hero powered into Ghoul. That's so risky. So we could have just bought here instead of hero powered, or we could have taken a 4-drop. Although on full HP, we don't take a 4-drop here, right? No. So I think I'm fine with not taking the triple here. I just don't know. The hero power is so risky. Because we got the Ghoul, kind of got punished here. It still works out because we're Yogg, right? Like we still win the fight, or we tie here. And now this turn, you could level sell hero power, which is the line I think I took. Yeah, that's the line I took. Which we're gonna get punished for if I remember correctly. I think it's still correct. I don't think that's wrong, right? Staying down is just so awkward with the money if you don't take a 4-drop, because my board is kind of full. So I think this was correct as well. Because it's so hard to make work while having to freeze the shop. Oh yeah, we took it really hard here, but we left like something at 1 HP, 2 things at 1 HP. This guy was just super strong. And that's the risk that we took by leveling there against one of the strongest guys in the lobby. It's still fine, like we're still relatively healthy. The issue is just, I went for a 6-drop here, right? Wait, I scouted this guy. And he took 18 as tier 4, so yeah, it's definitely fine to go for a 6 here. The thing is, you could level double sell buy, but I think I just, did I do that? I did, yeah. The only thing I'm not sure about is we have this double profit of the board. We never use it. That's the main reason why staying down is maybe okay and go for a 5 here, because then we get use of the profit of the board, right? We never got any blood gems of this. It's turn 7 already. We're never going to get any blood gems from this guy. So maybe that was the main reason to stay down, to make use of the triple as well. And if we hit Agam, that's actually really good, right? Agam with golden profit is so good because we get so many gems. While on tier 6, I don't like... What am I looking for? Eliza is not even that good on this board. Flat Disc is probably the best thing, but even then, I think maybe we should have gone for a 5 here, just because there's nothing I strictly need on 6 with this setup, right? It's better to try and get the menagerie going. My logic was that we can level because we're so strong, this guy's weak. And then we are on tier 5. I can just roll the menagerie stuff. And then yeah, here's Lil Rag for more scaling. Amalgadon, which has 1 adapt, but Amalgadon also gives me 2 blood gems or Kangors. So it was between Lil Rag and Amalgadon. I think I took Amalgadon, even though it has only 1 adapt, but it's completely fixable, right? There's Divine Shields and there's Murlocs in the lobby, and it gives me 2 blood gems. Was Lil Rag better? I actually don't know. Guys, what do you think? Was Lil Rag better than Amalgadon here? It was slower. It was a 6/6. Didn't give me 2 blood gems. It's just a Lil Rag. We have no way to like generate, like we don't have a genie or anything like that. I think the Amalgadon was fine. The issue is that we still need stuff to go with it, right? And yeah, then we took a really big hit again, or not too big, 8 damage. So this game is going fine so far, right? I don't think we made any like strict misplays. The main difference is just we could have taken Lil Reg and we could have stayed down. But I think those are subjective plays. Like I don't think there's a right or a wrong there. Like a strict right or wrong. And now here, okay, I think this is where things went downhill. This Omen was really strong. If I play for max tempo, what do I do here? I'll probably take this Cyclone. Probably take this thing because it gives me 2 blood gems. And I'll probably roll. Even though these are 2 tier 3 units on tier 5, I just need to fill out my board and be strong. And I think I started getting really picky here. And I think I did take the Cyclone, but I skipped the other guy. And then I rolled. I might have... Like maybe I should have taken the Bolvar here. It's not that good, right? Oh yeah, but we have Wildfire Domo, so that's really good, I guess. So we just take those. Wait, did I not take him? Okay, that's definitely wrong. I have 6 gold left. I should have bought 2 here to fill out my board. I think I realized, wait, let's listen to what I say. Jesus, I'm on tier 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 3. Okay, no, I actually didn't realize that. That's definitely just wrong of me. I think I was playing Pepega yesterday. I should have bought 2 and just filled out my board. We had Domo with 2 elementals. I was in tier 5, so I think I was tunnel visioning into 5-star units, which I didn't hit. And then I got mad. And now we took Elemental and Domo raids, which is just a worse play than the one that I should have taken on 6 gold. I just really wanted to hit something better. We could have had a Wildfire on the board here. Yeah. Okay, and then we actually died here. Could we have survived the fight? Maybe, I don't know. This guy was super strong. I think we could have survived that way and then stabilized. So we got punished rightfully. So now we figured out there was 1 misplay here that was just rolling on tier 5 a little bit too much. That's the main reason why we were dead here and got 8th place. So that 1 small mistake cost me this game. Other than that, I could have stayed on tier 4, went for a 5 drop, but I think this was fine. Yeah, it was really early. No one else had elementals yet, but I don't like picking Lil Reg without the setup yet, because it's the slowest scaling to hit early on if you don't have the follow-up. It's not a small mistake. Yeah, I mean, it's 1 mistake, right? If I do major reviews of other people, they often multiple mistakes lead up to them losing, and this was 1 mistake that instantly got punished. And I don't know if it was not a massive mistake, but it was big enough for me to lose the game. Okay, next one we're gonna look at is Zephyrs. This was also top 8, so this was 2 top 8s back to back. Zephyrs, yeah, I think I still like Zephyrs out of all of these the most. Yeah, these early turns there's nothing to say about, right? It's just me leveling and buying shit. Oh, this turn was interesting. I could buy the blood gems, sell, and buy the war leader. And I think that's a better play than the play I made. I think I sold this and bought these 2. So I get a 3-3 and a 4-4. Otherwise, I get a 4-4 and a 4-3. But, actually, no. I think it's still fine, the play that I made. Oh, I power leveled. Oh, no, I remember. This guy power leveled and waved at me. Yeah, he waved and he wanted to power level with me. I think that was wrong. I just saw him wave and power level. I was like, I should join him. But we are Zephyrs and he's Silas. Zephyrs that does power levels is punished harder because if you don't hit pairs, we're dead, right? We're just relying on getting good stuff. Well, if he just finds a couple tickets, he's a lot stronger. We don't have tempo to make up for our hero power. With Zephyrs, I think you stay down because then you increase your odds of hitting good 2-star pairs. Well, right now, yeah, you could just roll 1 and 2-star pairs on tier 2. I'm losing that opportunity. And I think we got punished really hard. Yep, Bishop fucked me so hard. And I picked Roadbore and then I had to choose between these 2. I could have taken Ghoul, but I think I ended up taking something else, right? The Pirate. Because Ghoul always triggers this, and Ghoul could clear some stuff. It's just that I would have to keep the Ghoul on the board for a little bit, right? I'd rather have this on the board for a while than this. Maybe it was Ghoul. We ended up getting punished here. But there's no way to know that he has such a massive homunculus, right? Like, we can't predict it. And here, yeah, there was a juggler opportunity that we had. Did we take it? I don't think we did, no. Because we had no demons. Like, buying a juggler and hoping to roll demons is kind of shit. I could have considered a captain, maybe. Because we do have the scallywag. But yeah, instead we rolled a pair here that we can triple with hero power and a 4-5. So this was fine. We ended up getting rewarded for this roll. But yeah, I think so far it's okay. And just the power level is the main thing I could have thought about longer. Okay, then we naturally hit the triple. And here is the thing. I went for a 5, right? We have 22 HP against this guy. The power level with us is just going to be stronger. Because it works with my money, but I'm not sure that was correct. Because we do have like Banner Boar and this 4-3 in the shop, which are really good. Like, we could have just taken a triple here, sold the Skelly and buy these two, and then we're insanely strong, and then we can level up. So it was a much better tempo play if I did something like that. And yeah, here it is between either tempo with the Bristleback Knight, but it has to be Agam. There's no way it's not Agam if we have Blood Gem Generation, right? Agam is just the nuts right now. Issue once again is that it's only a 3-6. We only have 2 tribes. And we're pretty weak. We're pretty weak. So the thing is, we gotta stay alive. I also consider freezing for Banner Boar, and I think that's correct. I think the freeze for Banner Boar is still correct. Oh, I did not. Dude, my brain is failing me today. I think it is correct because it buffs, yeah, the Agam guaranteed and this. I should have frozen it. I think the main reason I didn't want to freeze is because I want to buy 3 next turn. Right? Because we have 9 gold. I wanted to buy 3, and that means I can't roll. So I just need to buy whatever I have in the shop, and then I might have to buy a Leaper. I still think I should have done it. I still think I should have done it, and then just buy whatever else I find. We have a really good setup, but I think I'm playing too greedy in these games. Like, even though greed is rewarded, I am over greeding. I'm greeding in situations where I can't play greedy. Some situations I can, like the yoke game, but then I play, like, I greed and make it to tier 5, and then I overly greed and overextend and die. This game the same. I do the power level play for no reason, and then this greed is okay, but then I overextend once again by not freezing, and now I have this shop and I have to buy 3 here, or I end up rolling and buying 2 anyway, which is what I do. I think I buy this. I bought Rover. Oh wait, I didn't buy this. I bought Grubber, Rover, and Deflecto. So the good thing, like, Grubber is a better pirate than the Scallywag, because we have 1 golden, we have the Zephyrs hero power, right? But this is so much stats. This is more stats than the Grubber next turn. I think I should have frozen for the Grubber and bought this thing here. Just freeze for Grubber. Yeah. This is as strong as I can be. I think this is still fine. Like, we have an amazing setup, and do we die here? Yeah, this is where I died. Again, because I overextended. So I think what I can learn from this game is there's no reason to do the power level play as Zephyrs. Like, we got baited by the Slyssa's. Then our triple, we could have just taken a tier 4 unit because our shop was good, right? And then we have a really good turn. And if I did the power levels, then I should have frozen for the Banner Board because it's so much stats. And I should not have taken Grubber here over the Scallywag because it's not stronger next turn. It's still weaker. It's only stronger in a couple turns, especially if I get my hero power, like a hero power value. And yeah, the 4-3 that gives me at least 1 blood gem was more stats. So I think I play greedy, but then I need to fall back on tempo to not die. But I keep overextending in these 2 games. So I deserve to get punished in both of them. And I think that's a trend that happens here. Alright, okay, we have another top 8. Oh my god. So many top 8s. After this top 8, I'm gonna play some games. Last game I'll be analyzing. So, you could consider... I really don't like Queen or Mukla right now. Could consider Tess, but I'm also not a massive Tess fan after the nerfs. So I think Finley is definitely okay. I would still take Finley. And, so yeah, it's also between George. I think I should have taken George. Right? Wait, what tribes are in the lobby? I'll probably check. If there's Murlocs and no Max, it's George. There's no Max and there's Murlocs in lobby. I should have taken George. I don't remember saying exactly. I don't remember what I exactly said. I think it was something along the lines of it's kind of boring to play George. I want to play Tess for fun. So I should have taken George. That's the first thing. Anyway, I ended up taking Tess. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I noticed that I'm also very distracted with chat during the battle phase. Maybe I just need to focus more on the game. That might be a thing. I'll just blame chat. I'll blame everyone watching the stream for distracting me. No, but I do feel like my head wasn't really in the game though. And yeah, here you never power level as Tess, so I think I bought these two. Or I should have bought the token though. Right? I think I bought token. Yeah, okay. Good. And use the gems. Because as Tess, we just needed to... I think I said I need to survive and then we win. Just live and we're fine. Wait, what did she have? Nothing that... Oh, it did have Glyph Guardian. So I think I probably... get that here power cell by the Guardian. That's what I did. Okay. This guy had a pair, which ended up being a triple, and I stayed down. I think I'm also fine with that, and then delay the triple for next turn and get a 4. Yeah, so far my decisions are like this game are fine, but that's the main thing. Like my early game decisions, mid game decisions I think are okay, but it's as soon as mid late game comes around that I start playing too greedy if I don't have my direction yet. Except for the Zephyrs game, there my early mid game was wrong. I shouldn't have power leveled and made certain plays. But in the first game and in this Tess game, like I'm taking the max tempo lines while setting myself up for a good future. I could have taken a mug here, right? I only have 2 tribes though. It's not really worth. And here, I think I took Ground Shaker because we already have 2 dragons anyway if I go Menagerie. Maybe it was Draconite. I think Ground Shaker is fine. I don't know if there's like a strict difference. Oh yes, the bait. I remember. There was like 2 triples here, and I froze for them. I wanted to get 2 4-jobs, which is probably not correct because there's no gold grubber. If there was gold grubbers in the game and pirates, then maybe because I have so many goldens. But instead, I think this is bait. How much money did it cost? I guess we'll see next turn because the math is so hard. I still don't know what the math exactly is on what exactly we need to sell. How do we make this work? Right? Because I think this guy also gave us another triple. Yeah. We lose this fight and we take 10. We're like at half HP already. Which is so crazy because I am strong, I think. We just tripled into a 4. It was not a good 4 though. And this guy tripled into a 6. So yeah, I just went for the triples here. I should have taken, yeah, Wildfire, I guess. Duxfin is also maybe okay, but the Wildfire should be fine. Yeah, so it's all my gold basically this entire turn. I spent all my gold on just a Wildfire and the Scalebane. And I hero powered? What? Oh yeah, you had some good stuff. Is that worth spending 9 gold on Wildfire and Scalebane? No, that's not worth it, so this was wrong. I mean, there was no way for me... I didn't do the math on how much money it was going to cost me. I knew I could do it, but I didn't think I would take all my gold because it were 2 token triples. It was just awkward because I had to buy 2 tokens from the shop. So that's why it's paid, because I had to buy 2 1-1s from the shop in order to take the triple. Maybe one of the triples was not bait. Maybe I should have taken 1 triple, but not both. So taking 2 4-jobs is bait, because tier 4 is just not good in this lobby. As you can see, we have some garbage tier 4s on the board, which actually we didn't even get much stronger. Like this guy power leveled into a 6-job and barely lost. Okay, he did lose, but doesn't take it too hard. He's still ahead of us because this game is almost done anyway. I think I'm gonna top 8 very soon. Hydra is so greedy here, man. I should not take Hydra. I should not take the Hydra. Oh no, because we have Lilrek coming up. Okay, maybe it's worth it, right? Because you have Lilrek, it's a good target to start buffing up. It is greedy. Wait, how strong is this Maiev? 1 triple tier 5 as well. But he's losing his fights. I still think it's risky. And then I took I just started upgrading my board, which I think I couldn't do. Like we have some premium, some good 4s, right? Wildfire is good. It's still a decent pair that we triple eventually. My stuff is fine. I think trying to upgrade for Hydra Bronze Warden is too greedy. I think I should have just rolled for elementals. Right, yeah, I'm playing 2. It's turn 8 and I'm still setting up my board. I should just scale and slowly transition, not do a full transition into like premium units when I can't really afford to. And yeah, I froze this, that's fine. So I think, yeah, that's a mistake. Trying to like get the optimal board going while I probably don't have time for that, and I should just use my little reg while I can. This guy had Agam and Jug, and I was figuring out whether or not it was worth it, right? Because I'm probably doing Menagerie, meaning like with the little reg, I have a beautiful Menagerie set up, Bronze Sword and this thing. So I kind of wanted the Agam. Like, this game is actually very difficult, right? Like, oh, you also had Amalgadon, yeah. I don't know, Agam, this seems so good, but we have no gems. So I think it was bait. The Jug is still pretty good. I end up selling my pair to put Hydra in, which makes me a lot weaker. And the Skillbin. We high rolled our Amalgadon though, so that was insane. I didn't buy the Agam. Okay, so that's good. I think it was bait, just because we had no gems. And I am sad because I rolled absolutely nothing, as you can see, and there was a triple on the Glyph Guardian. Yeah, I think I'm just overextending every single time. Wait, what happened? Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Are you kidding me, dude? I think I died there though. I think I died here. Yeah, to the massive Murlocs, I was exactly lethal. Like, we had a beautiful setup with the Lil Reg and with the Menagerie, but I'm playing so greedy. Yeah, so note to self, play less greedy. Just set up for your board. If you have your direction, just stick with it. Don't get too mindfucked, don't waste too much money. That was my main issue yesterday, so I'll do that today.